All right, so I just finished the Shredded Vegan 12-week ultimate shred, and so I just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about my experience with that and show my before and after so you can see what the results were. Overall, I'm very happy with the results. It was a commitment. And to be honest, this was probably the first time I've ever like fully followed through with a program, and I'm hopeful that I think I can maintain these results hopefully for the rest of my life. So that's kind of my goal. I would like to compete in a bodybuilding competition at some point within the next couple of years, but my ultimate goal is to just kind of develop a lifestyle that's sustainable to stay healthy. Throughout most of my life, I haven't had a very healthy lifestyle. I definitely have not had a very healthy diet, but I'm hoping to kind of stick to, from here going forward, a whole foods plant-based diet and hopefully maintain these results. And, you know, in the future, I think this has kind of set the foundation for me to be able to train and compete in a bodybuilding competition. So just to get into it, what you probably want to know is what were my results. So I'm going to show my before and after photos here in a second, but just kind of looking at some of the stats. When I started out this program in mid-September, I was 153 pounds. And when I weighed in today, I was 133 pounds. So I lost 20 pounds over 12 weeks. And then in terms of inches, so I was measuring every week. I've been keeping a playlist throughout this whole time. So I think it's called like the Shredded Vegan playlist. And so if you want to see kind of like my week by week progress, I've got videos for that. But I probably should have added up my total inches, but I guess the most substantial ones was I lost about 4.5 inches on my waist. I lost 3.25 inches on my hips. Let's see, around my back and my chest, where my chest band is, I lost about 3.25 inches in my thigh. I lost, it looks like, close to 2 inches. So I lost a lot of inches, quite a bit of weight. And yeah, like I said, there's so much I could talk about with the program, but mostly I just want this to be kind of my results. But yeah, so I will just get into, I'll hop on my phone and I can show you kind of how my weight changed throughout the whole process, and then show you my before and after pictures. Okay, so this is the MyFitnessPal app, and so I tracked my weight every day, and I just kind of wanted to show you where I started from. So this goes back to 2020, and basically since like mid-2020, my weight has been it's had some ups and downs, but it's been trending mostly up, and then I kind of hit this high point of around 165 in 2022. And so if you look at the past year, looks like around like May or June, you know, I was getting up into the 160s, and I started like kind of started to make some small lifestyle changes. I was going to the gym every day and just not doing any weightlifting, just getting some steps in, and doing that every day. And then it was September, so 3 months ago, that I started this. And so you can see whenever I started this, it's been up and down, but it's been a pretty consistent weight loss. So that was one thing that I noticed. There was a meal plan for this program, and I was weighing myself every day, but I was eating the same thing every day. But what I noticed was, even though I was eating the same thing, the same amount of calories, my weight would randomly go up and down throughout the week. So whenever people say like, don't listen to the scale, you know, maybe don't weigh yourself so much because you might get disappointed with the changes on the scale, I can definitely see that, because there was like really no reason why my weight should have been going up on certain days. So what I was looking at was this average every week. And if you looked at the weekly average every week, my weight was consistently going down on average. At the beginning, it wasn't really dropping very fast because the way she did the plan was it started out with pretty high calories on the meal plan because the goal was to kind of like get in the gym and start building muscles. So you needed more calories to get in there and build muscle. So see here, September 11th through the 17th, and then the 18th through the 24th, my weight on average actually went up. And I think because the calories were so high that it was higher than like I was burning. So it's not as hard to begin with because you do have those higher calories. But then as the weeks go on, every 2 weeks, the calories drop by 100 calories. And so by the end of it, you're eating less, but it's kind of like it tapers off. So it's not all of a sudden you're down to 1,200 calories. And, so I think that made it a little bit more achievable to complete the program. And then, yeah, definitely like the last couple of weeks, this average weight here you see in blue started going down more substantially. So yeah, so the weight over the whole course was, kind of went down. My goal wasn't weight loss. Like I don't really care what my weight is. I care more about like my health and how I feel. But weight is just one metric to measure that. So let's go into my photos and I will show you the physical changes that happened over the course of these 3 months. Okay, so I wanted to start by showing you how I looked in my workout clothes. So this was the day before I started the challenge. So that's just how I look from the back, on the side. And then now I'm going to show you how I looked today. So pretty substantial change. Like I think I look freaking awesome in my workout clothes. Like in my clothes for like the past 3 or 4 weeks, I felt like I look pretty fantastic. Yeah, just I feel like this is really good results. And now let me show you the before and after photos. So here is the before and after. With the program, they do have like a posing guide for you, and on the Shredded Vegan YouTube channel, she has a few videos there that will kind of show you how to pose. And they said, to do whatever you can, like without editing the photos or, cheating or anything like that. They said they recommended, putting on a tan in your after photos, wearing heels if you wanted to. And so that's what I did in the second photo. I did wear heels and I tried to do a little bit. The second photos are a little bit more posed than the first, but yeah, even without the posing and the tan or whatever, I think the results just by themselves were really good. And so there's my front pose, the side. And like, yeah, you can even, I don't know if you can tell in these pictures very well, but like even like around my face, I feel like got lost quite a bit. And there's the back, and look at where my tie is on my swimsuit. Like I lost quite a bit of kind of just fat that was kind of back there on my back. And then yeah, like this was one I was thinking of. Look at my chin and my face. Wow, like look at that. You can see like the whole side of my face. So yeah, the more I look at these photos, the more, because when I took the photos this morning, I wasn't feeling like there was as much of a drastic change, but the more I look at them, the more I can definitely see like the big changes. But yeah, I feel amazing. Like I actually feel like I look better than how I think I look in these second photos. So yeah, I feel great. And I just hope I can maintain this.